Good afternoon, class. I'm Zachary Klontz, again here with Unit 6 speech, argumentative speech. Today I am going to talk about why a certain skill is necessary to be successful in a career field. I'm going to talk on one of these this topic is very passionate to me, and I believe highly in change, but sometimes change doesn't come as you please. So my visual aid is going to be myself. Being in the Army, my visual aid is going to be myself as my career field as being a mechanic, AC mechanic, and all-around mechanic in the Army. So turning wrenches and using your hands non-stop is hard to come by. A lot of soldiers just join the Army thinking that it's going to be cool and awesome, and they're going to have their head blown up. Their ego is going to go out the roof, thinking that, hey, I'm in the Army, blah blah. I did this, I did that, and then they get in the Army, and then they come see me, and I'm like, what have you done before you joined the Army? And they're like, nothing. I just got out of high school, I have no trade, I do not know how to do anything. Basically, I am teaching all these soldiers from scratch how to turn a wrench, what size a wrench is, not to mention how to follow a schematic, which is unbelievably easy in my mind. Following a line on the piece of paper, and then seeing where it goes to, and seeing if you have a break in a wire or where you're not getting power to. I mean, it is so complicated to these soldiers nowadays. They're thinking way too hard into it. A lot of them are smart. Every once in a while I'll get a real smart one that knows what they're doing, and they catch on really quick, and God bless those soldiers. A lot of them aren't as smart as they seem to think they are. And then once I put them in front of a schematic, it gets really intense. Especially turning wrenches, like knowing how an engine operates and how it functions is one of the biggest things, one of my biggest pet peeves, is that soldiers don't even know how an engine operates, what starts it, what keeps it running, fuel, air, all that stuff mixed together, like why is it still running and all this stuff, and how can I fix the problem when the engine's not running, or is there any power going to the engine or anything like that? My argument of speech is the fact that soldiers nowadays have lack of discipline and lack of knowledge. They come in the Army thinking the Army is going to be a stepping stone in their life, and it's going to better improve them and make them have their own career field and just go from there. They think that this is the best thing that life has to offer for them when they've never even done anything, they never went to college, never done anything. So my argument of speech is the fact that soldiers nowadays are hard to come by with using their hands. They played video games, or mom and dad took care of them before they joined the Army. A lot of them never did anything, and understanding how things go in the Army and how things work and how we do things in the Army is a big deal to me. I can't stand when soldiers come to me and they don't know this or they don't know that, or I gotta step back and take time with them individually, mostly all of them, just to show them a simple task. There's one or two that I can give tasks to, and they just run with it and they figure it out on their own. But my argument of speech is the fact that soldiers nowadays, they don't know what they're doing. They join the Army and they come in just thinking, oh, this is going to be my stepping stone in my life. I'm going to learn so much. I'm going to be so cool. I'm going to shoot the bad guys. No, it's not about that. You got to have a trade skill in the Army, and turning wrenches is my trade skill. I did this before I joined the Army. I'm doing it now. I did it 10 years ago. I did it 5 years ago. I'm still doing it when I shouldn't even be doing it. I should be teaching and supervising others to do this. And it hits me hard when I see soldiers that don't know what they're doing. And I appreciate them wanting to learn, but simple task is like a half-inch size wrench. Like, what is that, Sergeant? What do you have to do? Well, how do I do that? Well, we have TMs, we have technical manuals for everything. All you gotta do is get in that technical manual and go step by step procedure, and it will tell you how to do it, how to change it, what the problem is. It even diagnoses problems for you. I mean, these soldiers nowadays are so incompetent, it's not even funny, and it hurts me really hard and it hits me really hard. And the fact that they don't know what they're doing, don't even try, or don't even want to learn, they just think joining the Army is a cool thing to do. And that's my argument of speech for Unit 6, and thank you.